The way that I like to think about it is that I'm actually helping to cure diseases and to actually make this a better world to live in so that we can have a more healthy community for Americans or for the global, for all of us citizens that live here, so that we can all live longer and be more productive citizens.
I research pulmonary hypertension, and it's not a very common disease, but it's a very understudied disease, and there's not very good treatments for it currently. So it's important for us to better understand drugs that target pulmonary vasculature over the systemic vasculature, so that we can better treat the disease.
If you look at the work on control of breathing, and specifically what we do is a lot of work with carbon dioxide and looking how it stimulates your breathing. It's because it's the main stimulus for your breathing. If we can understand how it works, we can better understand when it doesn't work well. And this comes into play for conditions such as sudden infant death syndrome. We think it's one of the contributing factors. It comes into possibly to sleep apnea issues. And so how carbon dioxide is detected and how it modulates respiratory control and the cardiovascular system are very important issues.
If an animal's body temperature changes, it's going to affect the function of other physiological systems and behavior as well. So it's important to understand the mechanisms of how these toxicants affect those systems. And the more important thing is that while humans' body temperature does not change as readily when they're exposed to these toxicants as small animals, since we use small animals to extrapolate to what would happen in human populations, it's important then to understand how those small animals respond, such as rodents, to these toxicants.
The majority of people suffer from cardiovascular disease. What we're trying to do is understand how the brain contributes to cardiovascular disease with the idea of further understanding the ways in which this happens. We'll develop new therapeutic strategies to treat and alleviate cardiovascular disease in the population.